My wife asked to swap partners. I said yes for the wrong reason. My wife didn't ask me to swap partners in private. She waited until we were eating dessert at her best friend's house. We were sitting at Cassie and Paul's table when Stephanie casually said, "I think we should start seeing each other's spouses." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. Then I watched her slide her hand onto Paul's leg under the table. I saw it. Cassie saw it too. Her face went blank. "What?" I asked because my brain couldn't catch up. "Partner swapping," Stephanie said, like she was suggesting a new restaurant. "Every Thursday. You take Cassie out. Paul takes me." Paul stared at his plate. "When did you decide this?" I asked. "It's already decided," she said. Then leaned in and whispered, "Room 237, last Tuesday. While you were at work. That's when everything went numb." She wasn't asking permission. She was informing me. "So are you in or not?" she asked louder. Cassie was crying silently. I said yes. Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know how to say no in front of everyone. The first Thursday came fast. Stephanie wore a red dress I'd never seen before. Paul was already waiting outside when I left. I took Cassie out and brought her white roses, because she once mentioned liking them. Her hands shook when she took them. At dinner, she barely ate. "Paul's been different," she said quietly. "For months. Even before this." When her phone lit up with Stephanie's name, she flipped it face down. When I got home, Stephanie was already there. Her makeup was smeared. She started telling me everything she and Paul did. I asked her to stop. She didn't. The next week, Cassie needed a ride because her car suddenly broke down. Paul forgot to pick her up. At dinner, she had too much wine. "Tuesday afternoons," she said suddenly, then covered her mouth. We both knew. Later that week, we went to Stephanie's parents' house. She showed up late, smelling like Paul's cologne. Her mom noticed. "Is that men's cologne?" she asked. The table went silent. I said it out loud. "We're swapping partners. Stephanie's idea." Her father dropped his fork. That night, Cassie called me. "I followed Paul months ago," she said. "I saw them at the hotel. I knew before you did." By week 5, everything collapsed. It was Cassie's birthday. I threw her a small surprise and gave a speech about how kind she was. Paul forgot her birthday. Stephanie noticed Cassie holding on to me a little too long. That night, Stephanie demanded details about what Cassie and I did. We talked, I said. "She's hurting." That's when she realized something she hadn't expected. Cassie was falling for me. The next morning, I showed Stephanie screenshots. Cassie had sent me 4 months of messages between her and Paul,